All right, so let's get started. As I said, we're going to create a publication just like this. All right, and the steps are very simple. You just head on to medium.com. All right, you head on to medium.com, and if you have an account already, you just log in. If you don't have an account, you just create an account. All right, and then after that, you click on your profile picture, and then you click on publications. All right, and then you select new publications. After clicking on the publications, you click on new publications, then you start creating your own publications. The steps are very simple, and we are going to go through step by step till the end. All right, so let's get started. Let's head on to our browser, and then in our browser we're going to search for medium.com. all right, so we go into our browser and then we start searching for medium.com. all right, so as you can see here in your browser, we have medium.com there. All right, we have medium.com there. So you head on to your browser and then you search for medium.com. all right, and then after you click on that, you will land onto the home page. All right, so over here, if you have an account, you just sign in. All right, you just sign in. If you don't have an account, you create your own account here. Okay, you create your own account here. Okay, so since I have an account here, I'm just going to go ahead and then sign in. All right, so I'm clicking on sign in. All right, so I'm signing in now. Now, since I have an account here, I just sign in now. This is the page that I've been redirected to, and you can see that there's a lot of articles being written. Depending on what you search the most, they're going to recommend some of the articles to you. All right, and there's a whole lot of machine learning algorithm running behind this. Okay, so our focus here is to create our own publications, and that's what you're going to do. So you click on your profile picture. As I said, you click on your profile picture, then you select what is called publication over here, right? So we can see over here we have publications here, right? So we select this publications. All right, that's what you're going to do. So I'm going to click on that, and then it will take me to this place. Now, if you have a publication, it will be shown here. If you don't have a publication, you'll be seeing some suggested publications being given over here, right? You'll be seeing some suggested publications over here, and you can start your own publication by just clicking on this new publications. However, if you have a publication already, let me just go here, and then let me go to Medium. Let me go to the page, and then let me just go to publications here. Now, if you have publications created, so this is the one that I created for this tutorial, for the purpose of this tutorial. This is the one that I created, so you can see that it's there, right? And then the new publication is there. But if you don't have any publication, you will not see anything like that, right? You only see some suggested. But if you have a publication, then you're going to see this stuff over here with your publication being displayed here. All right, so since we don't have publication now and we're going to create a new one, we're going to go ahead and then click on the new publication. Okay, so let's do that. Let's click on that, and then if you click on that, it takes us to this place. Now you can see that we have name there. This name is what we have here. Let me click on this so that we go to the page. Yeah, this name is what we have here, right? This is the name that is asking us to do. So we're going to choose our name, our preferred name, and then put it there. So in this case, that's going to be your own preferred name that you want to use. Okay, it's going to be your own preferred name that you want to use. So let's say we're going to write about in this case I chose tutorial data science, so you can choose, maybe use your name, right? So I'm just maybe Sandia blog, something like that, right? Maybe something like that. Okay, so maybe you want it to be your name or something like that, right? So this becomes your blog, this becomes your Sandia publication. I think that one makes sense, right? Because it's more than a blog, it's more of a publication. So let's make it like think of it like a New York Times or like an Indian Times, where several articles or several articles can be actually published in that publication. All right, so think of it that way. All right, so as soon as you do that, you can see that this has been added as an extension here. Right, it has been added as an extension, so this becomes your URL. Right, this is the link that you have to your publication. Right, so this is the link that you can share to friends or to other people if you're applying for a job or something like that, and they ask you to provide your website. So this is the link that you're going to share with them, right? That they will come to see your publication and the things you've been writing about, and your work. All right, so this becomes your URL. Okay. So as soon as you give your publication name, it automatically added as an extension to medium.com/ your publication name. Okay, and with this, if you don't want the medium.com/, I mean, you can get rid of that by just requesting for customized domain name. So maybe you want it to be like sandiapublication.com, something like that. You can just reach out to them, and then you can get a customized domain name. Okay, get a customized domain name. Now the next step is to actually tagline, right? To provide a tagline. Now if you can see over here, this is our tagline. In this case, this is our tagline here. We have data has a better idea. That's our tagline. So we're going to provide the same thing over here. So well, as soon as your publication is ready, you will see your tagline over there. So that's what we are actually going to provide here. All right. So let me zoom out so that you can see over here. So maybe we're going to write more about say machine learning. So let's give it maybe let me start with caps. All right. So maybe the machine behind the code. So maybe something like that, right? Maybe something like that. So we can give a tagline like that. Now, if you see the description they've provided here, this will appear on your publication homepage and helps readers understand your publication. So this will give them an idea of what your publication is about. Mainly, what you want to do is to give a description right over here, so that when people see this description, they will actually know what you write about, right? What your publication is all about. So the description is, if you can see here, this will be used in photo search results and other places. So this is actually going to give people an idea about what your blog is about. So maybe we can write something like we can write something about maybe writing about machine learning. Maybe we can do something like that, writing about machine learning, something like that. And then we can provide a code. I mean, we can provide an avatar, we can provide a logo, right? If you don't have it, it's not a problem. You don't need to be a graphic designer or something like that before you do that. I'm going to show you how you can get an avatar or a logo, and then you do it. So you go to canva.com, right? Head on to canva.com. There's a lot of templates here that you can use if you have an account, right? If you have an account already, then you just log in. If you don't have an account, just sign up over here, right? Just sign up over here and then get started. I have an account already, so I'm just going to log in. Okay, so I just logged in over here. Now I want a logo, so I go to the logos. I mean, there are a lot of templates here that you can use, right? Logos, Instagram posts, posters, YouTube thumbnails, presentations, Facebook posts. I mean, you can do a lot of things over here, right? There's a lot of templates here that you can use. Okay, in this case, we want a logo, so I'm just going to go to the logo side, right? Let's move. Yeah, I'm going to see some of them here, then choose among them, or maybe I just see all of them, and then we choose something out of that. All right. So you can see we have different templates here. We have a lot of templates here. All right, so we're going to choose one of them. We're going to select one of them. So let's look through and see something simple and cool that we can choose. Okay, maybe I should just use this one. So you can go through and then select the one that you prefer and then use it, right? So after that, after I click on that, it will just take me to this place. Then over here, I can actually customize it the way I want, right? So maybe let me change this. So we're saying that we have Sandia publication, right? So maybe I use it like this, Sandia pub, right? Then I'll put the dot there. I will not need this. I will delete it. This one, I don't need it. Okay. And then the background, maybe I want some image at the background, something like that. All right. Or maybe or maybe I should just, let me see if I can get some images. Now, if you want high quality images, you can go to Pixabay. Okay. Head on to Pixabay. All right. So in your browser, you search for Pixabay. Right. Just Pixabay. Okay. Pixabay.com, you can get it. And if the images over here, if you search for the images here, you don't like it, you can also go to Unsplash. You can get free images from here, right? Unsplash.com. Splash. All right, you can go to unsplash.com. Okay, you can go to Unsplash. You can also go to Pezzles. You can also go to Pezzles, right? Pezzles.com. Gonna get images from there. So within these three, you can get one from there. Maybe it's anything relating to machine learning, any images relating to machine learning. I would like to use it. All right, so I'll go through the ones here and then see if I like it. All right, I go through them and see if they are appealing to me. If I don't like it, I can go to here and then search again, and then I'll compare the images that are being shown to me, and then I'll choose from them. All right, so over here too, these are the ones that are being shown to me. Or I can better still go to Pezzles and then search for the same thing. All right, I'll search for the same thing over here too, and then see. And then I'll compare the images that I'm getting and see which one I can choose. Maybe the ones over here are doing better. Maybe this one will do. I'm just going to copy that. Then I'll go here. Then I'll paste it. Control V. Put it there. If your mark is Command V, just put it there. All right. Now I want it to fall out the background. Now you can see that it's loading over here, right? You can see that it's loading over here. All right. So I'm going to click on that. That is the uploads. I'm going to click on that. Now you can see that the image is there. I want it to fall out the background, so I'll hold it so I see that it's falling out of the background. Okay, so I'm going to clear this background using the delete or the backspace to clear it, all right? And then I'll get this, grab it, and then make sure that it falls at the background. Okay, now you can see that we have it nicely over here. Okay, so maybe simple as that. Or maybe I should just add some robot on top so that it will be relating to something like that, machine learning or something like that. So maybe I will search for something like this. All right. So over here, let's go through and then see if we can get something to choose. All right, so I'm just going to select some from above here. I'm just going to select any of them from above here. Maybe this one will do. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that. Now let's go back here, then paste it there. Okay, now I'll have a problem with the background, right? Now if you want to remove the background, you can go to remove, right? Remove.bg, right? Remove.bg. Now you can see here in your browser, remove.bg. You can go there, then you can remove your background. Now if your image is on your system, you can go to upload, then you upload it. If not, you can just use you just copy it from wherever it is from, and then you come here and then use Control V to just paste it there. So since I copied, I'm just going to paste it. Now you can see that it's uploading and preparing. All right, so now the background will be removed, right? Now you can see over here. All right, yeah, now you can see that we don't have the background again. Now this is our image. This is the one we have without the background. So I'm going to use that so that my logo will not have different backgrounds. So I'm going to clear this one off. All right, then I'll put it there. Now you can see this is a bit good. I can even flip it, right? Yeah. Can even flip it like that, then make it something like this. Okay. Something like that. All right, so we can use this one. We can use this one as our logo. So I'm going to download it. You can download it in different formats, in JPEG, PDF standard, PDF print, video, GIF, or something like that. All right, normally the standard, the suggested one is okay, it's high quality and it's good. All right, so we're going to use that one. We're going to download it. I mean, this is just for the tutorial. You can customize it the way you want it. All right, you can customize the way you want it. For instance, you can get rid of the image, this robot, so that it will be very simple for you. All right, something like this. Maybe as simple as that is fine. All right, so maybe we should use it like this without the robot. All right, so I'm going to let's download this one. All right, so you can just customize it the way you want. Right, customize it the way you want. So I'm going to download this one in a PNG format. All right, so we're going to use that. So let's go back to what we were doing. All right, so over here we want an avatar. So if you can see this one, we have the avatar, we have the logo here, right? So you can actually use different one or can use the same thing, right? So in this case I use the same thing, that's why you see TDS over there. All right, so you can choose different ones. So in this case I'm going to go here and then I'll select the one without the robot, right? Or maybe I should this one, I'll use the one with the robot. Okay, so now that one is done. Okay, now the next thing is to actually does the socials and the tags. All right, so here you can add some social references here that people can easily reach out to you. So you can add your email here. So I'm just going to use support at total data science. You can add your own email address here that you want people to reach out on. All right, some recruiters or hiring managers can reach out to you through this email, or your followers or some publications can reach out to you, all right, through this email. You can also add your social handles here. All right. And then this part is very important. The tag part is very important, right? As you can see the description here, adding tags up to 5 allows people to, search for and discover your publications. All right. So what your publication is about, you add a tag which is relating to that. So if someone is searching for, say, machine learning articles, your publication will pop up, and then they will go and read your articles that are there, right? And if someone is searching for something like deep learning or something like that, your publication should show to those kind of people so that they will see it. All right. So adding tag is very important. It makes you visible. It's easier to search for you, and it's easier for you to appear in front of the right audience that you want them to read your publication. All right, so this part is very important, and don't skip it. All right, so since this is going to be more about machine learning, more about writing about machine learning, I'm going to add machine learning. So as you start to write, they will start to give you a suggestion of the tag. So you just click on that, and then maybe artificial intelligence. All right, so I just click on that. Maybe data science itself, something like that. So suggestions will come. I just click on that. Maybe neural network or something like that. All right. So some suggestions will come. I just click on the up to 5. So maybe deep learning. Okay. So yeah, done. Now this is actually good. It's actually going to help you make your article or your publication visible to the right audience to watch. Now people here is where editor, of course you are the editor. All right, you can also add different editors later on. You can add different editors. Now writers here are people that can write for you, that can write in your publication. So think of your publication as an Indian Times or as the New York Times, right, where different writers go and then write the articles and publish it over there. All right, so this publication over here that you're creating will become something like that, where different people can come, and then you can you can invite your friends or something like that, or different people that you don't even know can request to write in your publication. All right, so after creating your publication, you can invite me to come and write. So all you need here is the email of those people, right? So anyone that wants to write in your publication, you can ask for their email. So maybe something like something like that. I'm just using it for example at gmail.com. Right, so you see that it's actually giving you some of the suggestions here, right? So if you added the particular person's email address here, automatically Medium will help you to invite the person, right? Now if you click on invite, you see that they're going to send an invite to the person, so that the person will click on that invite, and then you can accept the person easily, and the person will start writing in your publication. All right, so I'm not going to do that. This is just an email. Okay, so as you start to, if the person is already on Medium, as you start to write their email address, their name will start to show. So for instance, if I start to write something like this, now let me go back here. Now if I start to write something like that, all right, so now you see that it's suggesting you, right? Now you can see that since this is already there, right? So now I've added it to it, right? So that this person can actually write in your publication, right? So that's the first step. That's the first step. So we're going to the next step. All right, this is the first step: creating your publication in this form, just filling out. Click on just clicking on your profile picture, clicking on publications, then click on new publications, then start filling in over here. All right, start filling in over here, start adding people that can write in your publication. Of course, you are the editor here. You can write as many as you want in your own publication. You can also add different editors that will help you edit the kind of work that these different people will submit. All right, so this is it. Let's go to the next step and then see what is there.